welcome to another Poor Choices. This is the second time we're doing that time of the month. And this time we have Christina here. Welcome, welcome.
Hey.
As well as Callie down here. And then Tugs is here too. She's going to be right back. She's just on a little bit of a errand. Phone call, something like that. But anyways, hi everyone. Welcome. This is kind of exciting because, it's been a month. I know it's been a while since we talked, but it always feels like it's been too long. And especially now that we're in a new year, I'm like, what is this new year going to bring us? Anyways, how are you guys doing?
Us?
Yes.
There's a lot of us.
I'm doing well. I'm walking into this new year cautiously optimistic.
Oh, hoping for some good things.
Well, hoping for some good things. It's not off to the greatest start. My ceiling started leaking earlier this week, so we're having a repairman come tomorrow. We live in a little apartment, but if it's going to be a while till it's okay, but we'll see.
Wait, so do you have someone that lives above you, or is it the roof?
No, it's the roof. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, which I think is maybe better than if it was someone above us, because like structurally that would really freak me out if the water was coming through from the first floor versus the roof. But I don't know. I'm not a roofer, so maybe it's worse than I realized.
I don't know. It depends on what the water has gotten into. Who knows? Who freaking knows? But yeah, anyways, that sucks. 2021's kind of leaky.
It's okay. It could be, life could be way worse. Life has been way harder before, and this is like really, in the grand scheme of things, not a big problem. So I'm alive.
That's good. We all are, fortunately. And then how are you doing, Christina? It's been months since I've actually talked to you.
A long time. I can't even remember.
You know what's funny? I got the ramen that we had talked about.
Yeah.
I still haven't eaten it yet because I'm like, maybe one day we'll just like eat it together.
I didn't eat mine either. I do still have it.
Here, I'll show you. Callie, this is, I have it like just conveniently right over here. So this is what is it, Michelin star?
Yes.
What? Michelin star ramen. This thing costs like 12 Canadian dollars to buy. Normally ramen costs like $1.
Which restaurant is it from? Or is it just like an actual, does Michelin star give stars to like prepackaged food? Or is it like a restaurant?
I think they do now.
That's so cool. Now.
So yeah, I just searched Nissan, and got a pack of 4, so I have 4 of them. So who knows? Maybe when it comes to the States, we can just like eat it all together.
Yes.
If you're into ramen, but anyways, I guess Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, y'all.
And hi to the chat. Happy New Year's to you as well. So I guess the first thing I kind of wanted to go through, especially because the last episode we talked about a lot of like highlights from 2021. And I kind of wanted to see what things did you guys like from 2021? Movies, shows, moments. Oh God. Christina's like, I hated it all.
Loki, no.
God, I think one of my favorite moments was seeing you play that song that was posted on the Geeks and Gamers.
That was amazing.
That was so much fun. I loved doing that. It was so different for me because I'm a classically trained musician. So like, sorry, I'm eating a haichu. Sorry. My friend from Japan sends me all sorts of good stuff. But yeah, like I'm a classically trained musician. So I'm always like reading music. So for that one, I challenged myself to like not look it up. And I just learned it by ear. So that was and I memorized the whole thing. It was like actually really fun and really challenging. So like I found it to be almost therapeutic, which it was really fun. It was cool.
That's a different way to learn music. I mean, we were talking earlier about because I used to play piano as a kid, and part of that testing was ear tests and regurgitating. I hated it. So I had to give props to you to be able to to do that.
Yeah, once you learn it one way, it's a real like mind shift, completely different part of your brain, literally a different area of your brain to learn it by ear and all that kind of stuff. Like, and to do it quickly, it took me a long time because it just wasn't in my wheelhouse. Even with a degree, like they don't teach you all that. So
Yeah.
crazy. It was so much fun. I miss it and I want to do it again. Let's get you
Well,
on the keys, girl.
Oh my god, that would be so fun. That would be fun. Well, we'll see. I have to get a piano first and foremost, so can't make music
girl.
without that. And you don't want to hear me sing. God, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. We have Hokies here that said meeting Krista, Tugs, Kelly, and X-Ray was the best. Aww. Honestly, actually, the meetup was really, really fun. I mean, Callie, you had fun.
I did. It was really fun. I was nervous. I was like, I mean, you met me in person. I was much more, I think people think that I'm more extroverted when I'm online, but I'm really introverted. So I'm not so much shy. I just get overwhelmed easily. So it was really beautiful to meet so many people that were just so like forthcoming. And you guys, you and Courtney especially were so genuine and like so authentic and so yourselves, which was really refreshing because you never know like if people are going to be the same. Some people are more shy in person. Some people are just different. So it was really nice to meet you guys and actually like you guys made me feel really at ease and like had real conversations. And Hokies obviously was freaking amazing too. I really wish we had met you, Christina, because you seem amazing. Like
I'm a lot like you actually. When you said that, I was like, yeah, I can tend to come off extroverted like right now.
Yeah.
But in person, I'm like a lot more toned down.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you'll be fine though, because I think a lot of us are like that. We're just quieter, maybe not myself. I might talk a lot to myself, but you know, probably a good quality to have to fill in the spaces. But you know, it was great meeting you. It was great meeting everyone. It was a little it was funny. So Kelly, she thought my name was not my name, like my real name. It was so adorable. Christina, since you know, you could see my like Facebook name, which is obviously not my real name. So she thought that was my real name.
I had a feeling, like I knew it wasn't, but I was like, oh, okay, but what is it? Like I didn't know.
But we'll talk about it after.
We'll talk about it later.
It was one of my most like, oh, that is actually so sweet.
That's really cute.
I tell you that, like when Joe was like, "What stream are you doing on Wednesday or whatever?" I was like, "Oh, it's the one with so and so and so and so," and I still called you that. I have to. It's like I'm like now I'm committed to it. It just it will always be that.
It's your new name for sure.
I still respect and love your real name, but I just love calling you the fake.
I think I should just adopt that name. I mean, I have a bunch of nicknames at this point already.
It's just another nickname now.
Why not add another one? Why not add another one? But yeah, Shield Wall doesn't think I'm introverted. Once I get comfortable talking in a certain situation, it does get easier. I mean, you guys have streamed and talked to other people. I mean, the first time you ever got on a stream, even like this, how were you?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't think I've improved that much. I think I'm actually probably pretty much the same. And I think one thing people don't understand there's a difference between introversion, extroversion, being shy, and being outgoing. So you can be an introvert and also be kind of charismatic and seem more outgoing. And you can be extroverted and come across as really shy. The difference between introversion and extroversion is introverts get their energy back by having time with themselves, like reading, playing music, watching movies, playing video games, and they need that, like the energy that they expend socially, they need to have time to retreat inward, whereas extroverts get all of their energy from constantly being around others and social engagement. So it's really more of like an energy thing versus shy and like outgoing and charismatic are really just more how we present ourselves to the world. So they're different.
Oh yeah. I see that. I definitely would say I'm introverted then.
Okay.
Not shy, but introverted.
Yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that.
Yeah. I feel like we're all with each other right now. Yeah. Like, that's just how we all are.
I'm like, at work, because I talk a lot at work, I'm like, at lunchtime, I run away. I don't hang out with anyone. I have my headphones on. I'm like, this feels so nice. I don't have to talk to anyone. So yes, definitely an introvert. I love that.
I love it.
Okay, so I guess one thing I wanted to ask you guys, I guess, do you do resolutions, New Year's resolutions?
Sort of.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I don't like hold myself super accountable like I used to. Like I used to write them down and stuff. But now I'm like, I set more kind of broad goals or ones that like kind of are easy to meet. And I don't beat myself up if I don't do it. Like, you know, some years are bad. Like this year was bad for me. I didn't accomplish like one thing that I wanted to do, but I know what I was going through and I'm more accepting. So I guess, you know what? That is one way I grew in 2021 was just not being so hard on myself. Like, who am I comparing myself to? Like, we're all different, you know, we're all going through different phases. So it's like, I don't beat myself up because I had a rough year. In fact, I'm like looking even more forward to this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my gosh.
I love that. That's so true. I love that. That's such a healthy way of looking at it. I'm kind of similar in my like approach. I don't remember the last time I made a New Year's resolution, but I do know it was when I was much younger and I did not stick to it. So ever since then, I just kind of, I think, like you said, make more like broad goals that I know are somewhat achievable, but I won't hold myself to such a like rigid standard that if I don't achieve it, I'll be upset and kind of like ironically less likely to want to set another resolution in the future. So I have them, but they're kind of like general resolutions that I would want to complete anyway, regardless of whether it takes a week or a year. So
yeah, like I do think like a new year, it really is like just like a breath of fresh air. It's like a number that you can leave in the past, but like I don't think it should dictate, you know, how your future's gonna go. It's just, but it is a good time to like reset. But I'm just like you. It's like, why put a time limit on it? You know, you've got a whole lifetime to, you know, get these goals accomplished. And some are long term and take a bunch of little short term steps that don't feel big at the time, but like in the end, they'll culminate into something like awesome.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah. I've always thought like when you do goals, there's the big goal and then you have to make like the small goals in between to get to that final goal. Like, I don't know, one things that I've thought of maybe like, okay, everyone's favorite, I want to lose weight.
Yes.
Right? Right? Oh yeah, Martin, our resolution January 1st exercise.
Actually, in 2021, the first thing I did was go to my gym and cancel the membership because I didn't like it anymore. And they make you go in, like even in the middle of COVID, like you can't just cancel online or call. They're like, you have to come in. So I had to go in and be like, I'm done. Take me off.
Yeah. That's their way because they know people are lazy. They'll still continue taking your money.
Yeah, like lazy or embarrassed to like say it out loud, like to someone. I was like, oh, no shame.
Yeah, there's so many tactics. I had an ex that worked for a gym, and the one guy, so they make money on commission based on sales. So they literally dodge. Every time you call, the manager's never in. Every time you come in, the manager's never in. How are you ever going to cancel your membership? So, it's awesome. Take small goals, you know. I usually say, you know, drink no pop. I think that's a great way to start if you're going to do something like that. And then maybe don't eat after 8. And if you could do that a couple weeks, you know, then you can go further and further. You can't just like
I'm going to do 1 push-up today and I'm going to do like 3 sit-ups. And it's like, take it like so small and get the big win, the little wins.
The little wins. It's all about that. And I loved doing this when I was in yoga. They did like 30 days. If you could do 30 classes in 30 days. So they had a sticker chart. And I don't know why, but I'm so motivated by having that darn sticker on that wall. So like that, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, Frank will lose weight. And this time I really mean it. 2022, guys.
Every year, man. Every year.
But yeah. So I guess my goals is just to meet more people online because I did really love Vegas, and the next meetup, the big meetup is going to be in Orlando, which will be kind of close to you. Christina, which would mean maybe.
Yes, there's a high chance that I will be at that one. I'm going to Orlando this summer too, so yeah, I got
I'm
lots
so
of
jealous.
cool little
I'm so
trips planned.
We just Toronto just is going into another lockdown. No restaurants, nothing. Back
I
to
just can't even imagine that. I am in the most like free state in the entire country right now. Like everywhere I go, it's like not a single mask, not a single precaution. Like now, knock on wood, I haven't gotten COVID at all. But you know, it's been crazy over here. I feel so bad and I can't even empathize and know what it must feel like to be that restricted for that long. Like our lockdown, like in Florida where I am, was like 2 weeks. 2 weeks was like where we had to stay put and do nothing. And then after that it was masks, but you can go places, and now it's like free for all. I mean, we got a lot of cases, but
well, I mean, at this point, we might even have more cases than Florida. Who knows?
Yeah, and we're living. I mean, it's literally normal. Like everything's normal here. Like you should definitely come see it.
Yeah, I would love to.
It would probably be such a breath of fresh air for you, literally.
It would be. Right now, it's like not only are we getting into a lockdown, but we're also like freezing cold. Like right now, I think it's like -10, -15 degrees. Hi, Tux.
Hi, sorry.
It's all good. It's -15 outside, which is why when you said the thing about the oh god, what was it again? Freezing your
Oh yeah.
freezing your nips off or something like that.
Okay. I'm like kind of southern. Like I'm really close to Alabama, Florida. So it's like, and my whole family's like from Alabama. We country. So we say when it's cold outside, we like, you've heard people say like, oh, it's cold as, you know, and then or cold as
Which
the
is
men's down. Yes. So that's the kind of phrases we use. And so we'll say it's a tidbit nipply outside.
Oh, that too.
I love it. So
That's just our thing.
It's not just a tidbit; it's a whole lot of bits.
Yes, it's a whole lot of things.
I saw a thing on TikTok about died laughing. This guy drives up in his pickup truck and there's snow all around him, and he's like, rolls down the window and he goes, "It's colder than a penguin's wee wee outside," and I was like, "Oh my god!" But he said the D word. He said D-I-C-K. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube.
His
or not.
duck.
His duck. Yeah, it's colder than a penguin's duck outside. I was like, that's a pretty good one. I like that one.
Someone asked earlier. I want to just. Oh, where is it? Anyone going to Star Wars Celebration? Borg Porg asks. I've never been.
I've never been either. I would like to go, although I'm less inclined to go now with all the new bullcrap. When is it? May 26th through 29th. Oh, that's doable. Maybe if I can get tickets. It depends on how much they are. We shall see.
Well, I would love to go. I was gonna go 2021. Yeah, 2021, but then it got canceled, and it was in Vegas too, right? Wasn't it?
No, it's Anaheim.
No, the one before that. They were Vegas?
No, Star Wars Celebration has never been in Vegas. It's always been in California.
Well, maybe one day. Maybe one day. I'll also probably have to watch Star Wars.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Wait, you haven't?
No, I've watched the prequels, 1 through 6. I watched part of 7 and then kind of got bored and then just never watched the rest of it. And then if I didn't watch 7, why would I want to watch 8 and 9?
Yeah, I haven't watched the most recent one actually. I took everyone's word for it and I just didn't go see it.
I watched it on the high seas. I pulled a Jack Sparrow. Somebody sent me a link. Was it Ryan? Yeah, Ryan made the mistake of sending me a link of a really good, actually pretty decent. It had Chinese subtitles, but the quality was fine. Pirated link, and I shared it with everyone. He was like, "Why do people have my link?" And I was like, "I don't know, weird."
I don't know. It somehow got out. Somehow.
You know how the internet be? It be like that sometimes. I have a stupid, sorry, also, I don't know what happened to my shirt, but every time I jump up, I can see it. It's driving me crazy. So for those of you who are all like, "Oh my
Mm. Thank you, Eric, for being an awesome mod, by the
God,
way.
what the heck is going on in our chat
I
right
don't
now?"
know. I kind of want to put the slow mode, which I've never had to do that for one of our streams ever before. But
I
this
love
helps,
that.
Eric. 5 seconds, okay?
I love slow mode. I just did it for my stream for the first time and I loved it because I was almost able to keep up with my chat, which I usually can't. Even though my chats are small, I don't get that many people. I still can't really keep up with it. I love slow mode. Oh my gosh, it's so
I
nice.
kind of want to put kind of want to put slow mode on Twitch. I don't know if they have the option, but because sometimes I'm like playing a game and I'm into it, and then I have to go
And then
back
you look,
and
you're like,
scroll.
there's a billion messages.
What's going on?
I don't know how you keep up. But yeah, I'm glad you're getting back into streaming, Callie.
Oh my gosh. Well, I've wanted to for so long and it was well past time. I still get so nervous though. It doesn't matter like how many streams I do. I still get nervous every time I do it. So I really want to work on that and just doing it more and be more regular. So thank you. Yeah, it was nice to do it.
You can do it.
Thank you.
Honestly, I was lurking in your chat. Your chat's very active, Kelly.
They
I
are.
Her
love
chat's
your
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love my chat. They were great. They were making me laugh. They were making me think. Like I just love. I don't know. It's just really cool to have like people to like talk to about the stuff that I always wanted to talk about growing up, and just always felt like a weirdo for talking about. Whether that's nerdy,
What?
like I don't know, just you guys know, like it's I don't know. We're all different people, but we all have like similar interests in things that weren't necessarily mainstream growing up, but now they're kind of seen as cool, but we still feel a little bit like we're our own unique people. We're not part of the mainstream just because we like things that are a little bit more mainstream now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I
I
see. I
think-
see what you mean.
Yeah.
I think we'll honestly, especially us girls, we're always going to be a little bit on the defensive anyway when it comes to this stuff because we all, and I never got bullied or anything like that. All these girls who talk about that, like, bro, please. But I did get the, okay, girl, like, what's this? What does Han Solo do here or whatever, you know, and you would rapid fire answer the questions. I would get tested. Oh, you watch Star Wars? Okay. What does Yoda say to Luke in this moment of the movie? And you're like, blah, blah.
Okay,
like,
you know what's
she
annoying now? though?
knows.
Like being a nerd is almost cool now. Like, you know, liking comic book stuff or anime or like whatever it is you're into. It's like once you find your niche, like you're considered like kind of cool. But like now it's the cool thing for young people to wear like band tees for like bands they've never heard of.
Oh
like
my
especially
God.
like the AC/DC, Nirvana,
They're like
Floyd.
10,
Kiss.
12 years old wearing
But
a
they don't
Yes,
Nirvana
and
know.
even like anime stuff is like a fad now. So people will like people who've never seen anime will buy anime shirts and like wear them. I teach at a school, so it is rampant. It is insane. And it really bugs me because I'm like, there are people out there that like love this stuff and want to buy things and support. But when they sell out because it's a fad and you don't actually love it, like it's like, okay, I get they're getting the support they need to continue, but it's like all these people who don't actually care are like taking all the merch. Like,
Oh, and the worst, I hate when they buy merch to resell.
Oh, yeah,
That bugs me.
That's a
so
Disney thing. Disney
much.
is famous for that. Disney parks.
yes.
I hate it because it's like, oh, you're gonna buy this for $20 and resell it for $100. Like that's taking away from someone like what this kid who saved up all their money and they can't afford it now because you are greedy
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and wanted to line up in a line for hours just to buy merch cheaper and
Yep.
resell it. Which is not like, yeah, scalpers are the worst. They are freaking the worst.
And
Yeah,
that's
like
for-
even the Pokemon card fad where like people are like opening like Jake Paul or whatever open Pokemon cards. You don't even like Pokemon. You didn't grow up with it like I did. Get out of it. I'm not gatekeeping either. But it's like, you know, it's like he's buying all of them and it makes other people that don't like it buy all of them. And then like I can't get them for my poor niece for Christmas.
Oh no. Yeah, it's hard. And like, and I don't
I found some. Homegirl found some. I went everywhere.
good. Good. I don't like gatekeeping, like, oh, new fans are fake fans and all that stuff. But it's not about them being fake. It's about like, calm down. You're coming in kind of hot, like relax. But don't,
Yes, for
especially if
sure.
you're not a fan, don't buy it. Like, I would never run out and buy all the merchandise for Dragon Ball Z. I know nothing about Dragon Ball Z. I would
Oh my
never wear a
God.
shirt, at least intentionally. That
But you
was
gotta
Dragon
fit
Ball.
in, Tugs. You gotta fit in, right?
Ooh, you like Dragon Ball Z? And I'd be like, no, is that what this
You gotta
is?
be
Dang
trendy.
it.
Kids are so different these days compared to how we were. I don't know. I don't want to seem like that old person, like back in my day. Seriously? You spent millions?
Oh gosh.
On fake ones, did he know they were fake, or did he
I
find out
hope
later?
that's true. I hope it's true.
I got somebody sent me SBD girl sent me Pokemon Oreos, which I didn't even know were a thing. But every Oreo is a different Pokemon. And the first like 5 Oreos I picked up, I was like, I don't know who any of these Pokemon are. And I had to look them up, and they were like number 202 or whatever. And I'm like, okay, first of all, back in my day, only 150 of them. 152 if you count Mew and Mewtwo. Like, what is happening here? I had to go 6 Oreos deep before I finally found a Pikachu, and he looked like this. I don't know what happened to his face, but that's what he looked like.
He looks like he got electrically shocked by him.
Maybe.
So-
Maybe.
Oh god. Yeah. Hi, Thomas.
Oh,
hi,
Ryan.
Chewy. Hi,
I
Chewy.
just got here.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say hi to the chat. I'm sorry. Hi, chat. You guys are looking good today.
Hi, chat.
I got distracted with these beautiful ladies. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. So, anyways, I guess a lot of the stuff has changed through the years. Fandom, fanship, whatever you want to call it. It's not the same as when we were fans of things. And I mean, I was never like a huge fan of Star Wars, so I could never like be in those shoes and kind of be in your positions. But I mean, I can relate to this Pokemon thing. I loved when McDonald's were giving away Pokemon cards with kids' meals. But when I go see adults buying like 10 kids' meals to
Yeah.
get the Pokemon cards, it's like, why are you taking it away from the kids?
Yeah.
Remember when Star Wars was re-released in the 90s for the special editions, and Taco Bell had the Star Wars toys, and you took the Taco Bell kids meal box? I don't even know if Taco Bell even still has kids meals, but they did in my day. And they had these kids meals that looked a lot like the Happy Meal boxes, and they came with little scenes. I think I still have mine in my storage unit, but they had like a Return of the Jedi box, and you could pop out the little speeders and a little Han and Luke, and you could put them like on the box for scenes, and then inside was a toy. It was so cool. Yeah, fast food is not. Oh, sorry, Eric.
What'd you
I'm not
do?
gonna touch it anymore.
Okay. Okay, so we do have a couple of Streamlabs that I wanted to get to before we continue. Eric K for $5 says, wonderful to see all these amazing ladies here again. Love you all. Blessed to have some of you in my life. Blessed to have you in our lives, Eric. Thank you. You're so kind, actually. And I did meet Eric, and he's actually one of the sweetest people. And even before I met him, I knew he was sweet. Oh my God, Tugs.
You're 10
We've
years off.
actually
but I'll
all
take
said
it.
that,
You're 10
like-
10 years too young, but thank you.
I always like, it's so funny when you do say that, and you're like, God, my parents told me I'd say this.
Yeah, we're saying it already. Like, we're there. We're there.
I know. We have like where I work, we have students like in their 20s, early 20s, 2021, born after the year 2000, and I'm just like, I'll never know.
Oh yeah, we are old farts.
But yeah.
Yeah, my students are like, you're a 90s baby? That is so cool. I'm like, I know.
We can officially say we're born in the 1900s.
Because vintage is cool. So I'm cool because I'm vintage, right? Like, is that how it
I love that. I'm amazing that. All right. Mr. Grant Gregory for $3 says X-ray. Oh my God. I saw a disturbing video of you attacking a disabled war veteran while he was trying to get a drink. Care to comment?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I will address this. So is he a war veteran? Mark hasn't been to war. Is he disabled? Yes. Was I attacking him? I didn't actually make contact, so I think I was just like attacking the air around him. And to be fair, I thought it would be funny. So Mark
I thought it
decides
was
to take off his leg, show it off to the chat on tonight's main event, or Tuesday night's main event. And then he wants to show off that he can leopard crawl really fast. So he decides to leopard crawl to our little mini fridge to grab a beer. Bless his heart. He looks scary when he's crawling, by the way.
Without the leg? Was this
Without the leg. So he's crawling with the obviously his right leg and then his left leg, which has not. God, I feel like I'm gonna have to show you guys this now because
I need to see this.
We need to
What
see
is a
proof.
leopard crawl? I need to know what a leopard crawl is.
I mean, I didn't know what a leopard crawl was until Mark told me. Here,
I
let
want
me
to learn.
We're about
Can
to
I
find
do it?
out.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I know either.
All
I'm
right.
excited for this. I want to learn how to leopard crawl.
Mark is at war every day in Halo. How dare you?
Also, you can't be a
Wow.
veteran if you're still active in the military. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's true. So see, I didn't attack him. He's not a war vet. I just, he's disabled. That's the only correct part about that statement, Mr. Grant Gregory.
That's
All
what he
right.
gets for keeping her up till 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's true. All right, you ready for
Have
this?
another beer then, right?
I
That was
swear
Yeah,
to
these
God,
are completely
we
different
spit
people
all over
than.
my Guys,
Move
are
our
you
chair out of the
Jesus
way.
people?
For every
Look at
super
the
chat
dog.
dollar.
You know, I've never served in the military or flashback.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Look at everybody's like, what the?
Amazing.
Jay is not impressed. Christina looks like she's about to do like an exorcism, and Jay's not impressed. Adam's just like, I don't know what just happened.
Jay looks like he's like, what the freak is
That
all
is
this?
funny.
Why am I friends with these people?
Yeah, my favorite part was the part where Harley's just like, what? Or wait, where is it?
Oh yeah, she
Okay.
points out, like, what are you doing?
The dog is even concerned.
Yep. So that happened.
That is
Last night.
terrifying. He
It
can
is
dress up
terrifying.
as a Halloween
imagine?
character.
I thought it was a like in that moment. If I didn't know what he was doing, I'd be like, "It's someone attacking me." I probably would have been like, "No!"
You could put him in like a crazy Halloween, like blood and torn clothes, and have him like crawl into the garage and scare people.
I'd be afraid someone's gonna kick him.
Well, that's probably why. That's the risk you take, though, for a good scare.
Oh my god, yeah, Mark is very fast. I have to admit,
sorry.
I think he can crawl faster than running. Sorry, Mark.
That's kind of impressive. I mean, that was cool. A leopard crawl. I want to
A
figure out how
leopard
to do
crawl.
that.
I think that's something that he learned in the military. Get to the
Probably.
It looked very military-esque.
Yeah, it looked like he's going prone, you know?
Yeah,
It's really
Very-
fast. Like prone
very
is
aggressive.
so slow. Like, his going prone would be like super quick.
Cool.
I look like I'm just like flopping as if I'm like a fish on land if I were crawling. All right, so we have Thomas Gilkey for $3 says, much love to all you ladies. Keep being incredible and kicking butts.
Oh, I love you, Thomas.
Love you, Thomas. Well, we're only kicking marks.
Well, no, I tried slapping. It didn't work. He was too fast. for me. So, anyways.
Somebody needs to clip that video. Where's Jay Hailstorm when you need him? Somebody needs to clip that video of just him crawling and use that sound alert, that sound bite from TikTok that's like, I'm fast as F, boy. Fast as F, boy.
That is my favorite. That's got to be one of my favorite things. Was that 2021 that it happened?
I
That's my
think so.
favorite.
You think so? Usually it's animals like puppies running around like crazy or doing the zoomies,
Oh.
and they're like, I'm
That's
fast
why
as
it's my
F, boy.
favorite.
I
Oh,
wanna
I
see
watch his
that
animal
now.
videos.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so
I'm
cute.
not
You have to Google it. It's cute. I'm fast as F, boy.
I might have dropped that clip to Perry Chen. We'll see if he does anything with it.
Yeah.
Made some suggestions, but we'll see what he ends up creating. He's
Yes, I agree with Tugs. It needs to be that. That's what it needs
That
to be.
specific sound bite. That's his F,
Mhm.
boy.
Yeah, Mark and his leg. He leg. He's very special. I love him. All right. Okay, so
Sorry.
we did go through a couple stuff for 2022 that we're kind of excited about. I think Any TV shows, movies? I watched Cobra Kai. Anyone watch Cobra Kai yet?
I haven't even seen Karate Kid.
Me neither. I need to. I want to see
Oh,
it.
thank God, I'm not the only one.
No,
Okay, I've seen one
What?
Karate Kid,
need to
not
see
Cobra Kai.
Oh God.
So I want to watch. Well, I've only watched, I think, the first two. I don't think I watched the third. Oh my God.
We're gonna put Mark's coming to the next meetup. He's gonna crawl, and we'll put him to the test against everybody else.
Oh my
Not
God.
me, though.
Do you remember when we tried to do a running contest and like we all lost to Ryan so bad?
Because Ryan pretended. Look, this is not the first or the last time Ryan's pretended to be a girl, and I'm starting to think that maybe he's got something to tell us.
We should invite
She's a
him to
very
our
pretty girl.
time of the month stream. Too much hair on his face though. I might have to work
Shave
that
that.
to shave that. I mean, speaking of beauty things, something I hold near and dear to my heart. I don't know if you guys enjoy this as well, but
I'm
do you
scared.
know about Dr. Pimple Popper?
No.
Yes!
Oh, unfortunately.
I love Dr.
Oh.
Pimple Popper.
I might be a little obsessed about watching videos.
I can't watch them. I gag. I get so nauseous.
Oh, I love them. Anna, that's like one thing Anna and I, for, I don't know, a good month straight last year, or maybe it was the year before, we were studying each other.
There's this. Okay, so I follow Dr. Pimple Popper's Instagram because I don't do it anymore. I used to. Oh God, Amber's like, don't.
Like, everybody's like, oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. This one.
I used to be an esthetician. I love popping pimples. And Mark reminded me about popping pimples this past week. So
It's so satisfying. Like, it's so gross, but it's so satisfying.
yeah. There's something about getting something out that's hard to get out and watching it.
Like I feel like on myself, like cool.
That is
like,
not on
some
our
of the ones
side.
in that show are like ungodly. I've never ever knew that existed. And it is actually, I like seeing people after that are like so happy, but like in the process, I'll like just cover my eyes and ears too. I'm like, I can't hear it.
Oh, some of them make, oh man, one of them a million years ago, it wasn't it ended up being like a cyst or something, and it was rock hard, like a black rock.
Oh, Kelly!
And when she popped it out, like it surprised her, it literally went flying.
Oh, ew.
Oh, like a juicy one.
Ew.
No, it was a rock, like hard, like a rock, like a like it had hardened. Whatever it was like a cyst or something, and it had hardened underneath the skin. And it was like he looked like he got punched. It looked like a bruise. It was awful. This poor guy. So she cuts it open and she's like trying to get in there, and she finally gets it loose, and it goes ping! And like flies. It was like ew. Even she was like ew.
Oh my god.
Okay, maybe I don't like flying.
Oh my god.
Whatever. I just like the little ones.
Must smell. I feel like that stuff must smell.
Some of
No, it
it.
doesn't. It doesn't. The bigger ones do.
The
but
bigger
small
ones do. You'll
Talk
hear
about the
her
small
too. Like if you watch her religiously, she'll say, "Oh God, that's a ripe one."
Make a little tiny one. My favorite are like they're not even as big as like a tip of a pen. Like those ones are like my favorite size. You know, not too big, not too small. Just the
Yes,
right
she is. She
size.
knows that.
Baby bear size. Perfect.
Have y'all heard of the male equivalent to Dr. Pimple Popper? Because she's a girl. There is a guy that has a show called The Toe Bro. And he does- yeah. So he does like
That's-
people's ingrown toenails and funguses and deals with all the crazy foot stuff. I haven't personally seen it, so I really don't know how
Oh,
far.
bro,
it is,
that's so funny.
but the toe bro is a thing.
Oh, toe bro.
The
There's
toe
a guy
bro.
I stumbled upon on TikTok, and for the life of me, I can't remember, and I haven't seen him since. He does ears. He's an
Ooh.
ear doctor, and so like the
Ooh.
wax and stuff. You want to talk about fascinating? One, the ear canal looks nothing like I thought it would. Two, like he was explaining about how the eardrum, like, see that once he got the wax out, he's like, see this like squishy looking thing, and we're all like, He's like, that's your eardrum, and I was like, why does it look like that? It looks like Jello. It's weird. It's weird.
That actually sounds pretty fascinating. I think I'd be
So
okay with it.
fascinating.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
that one
less
would gross
gross
me
than
out as much.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. That sounds interesting. And what about cleaning out belly buttons?
Mark,
we
welcome
did-
back.
We did talk about the belly buttons last time. And we know my belly button's gross, but whatever. It's never ending.
Circle.
But sorry, Christina, you'll learn. So are you an innie or an outie?
Oh yeah.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, a super innie. Like it's so far in.
Oh, but you're like me. So my
It's really hard. I cleaned it out the other day, and my husband was like, "Something came out," and I was like, "Yes, I cleaned it."
usually when I clean out my belly button, it's like my dog's hairs. And my
I
hair's
can
too big.
sympathize. I have a double-coated dog.
Cat hair is chilling in your belly. Now I'm like self-conscious looking at my belly.
No
button.
shame in the game, okay?
No,
shame.
it's what happens when you have a belly button that's so far in. You gotta clean it out, make sure it's clean.
Mine feels weird. Like I'll clean it and I use a Q-tip, and it's just like it feels weird when
Yeah. When I
Yeah.
push to the very far back, like sometimes I get a little like jump in my body, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in
Oh
there.
my god, I'm not the only one.
No, it's like connected somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah,
it's
it's
all
like
connected
like if
there.
I go too far, it almost like makes me feel like I have to pee, but like I don't.
Yes. Yes.
I told someone this like years ago, like a group of girlfriends, and they all looked at me like I was insane. And I'm like,
No.
oh, no, something's wrong with me.
Oh. No,
I'm
I
not
get
the only one.
get that too. It's so strange. It's like the closest thing I could think of to being like abducted by aliens if they did some weird thing. It's because it's not like a familiar feeling.
Yeah, no, it's not. You get in there too deep, and it's like, oh my, what
Yeah.
the heck is that?
Yeah.
Same with the ear. So here's one. When you guys clean your ears, if you get too far in, do you choke?
Cough.
No.
Yes.
Cough? Do you cough? I
do.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one.
Yes,
No,
if I go too far, it's almost like tickles, and I go
yeah.
every time.
Like I can feel it here.
Like with
I
a
feel
Q-tip, what do you use to clean it?
Yeah, with a Q-tip.
water. I just use water. But like if I push too hard, or if I go far in with the Q-tip, not enough to hurt, but you get in there and you go too far, or if I hit the right spot, I can feel it in my throat, and I literally will start to cough. It's like it triggers
Same.
it.
Wow.
Me
No,
too.
thank God. I'm not the only one.
Me too. People think I'm
Um,
weird.
I don't know if it's like an Asian household thing, but my parents like they have this like little cute ear cleaner. It's like a little like mini scoop.
Yeah.
So whenever they've cleaned it, that's how they do it. I've never done like the Q-tip or anything like that. I almost feel like if I did it, I'd probably push too far in and hurt myself. But I heard, okay, so I was watching a stream, I think it was with Anna, the Star Wars girl, and she has this tool where it's like a little camera so you can see as you're cleaning in your ear on your phone. I want to get that so bad.
Okay, yeah, kind of want it.
Tweezers would have scared, but that could help because then I could see. And
Yeah,
then
so you can see what you're doing. Oh my god, that'd be so much better. I want to clean my ears out so bad. I feel like I'm probably deaf.
why are you echoing?
You're echoing.
You're echoing.
I'm echoing.
Oh, it was Christina. Oh, okay. We're good. I've also heard like you do a and Kelly might know this because she knows most of this natural stuff. Where you like burn a candle, you wrap.
Oh, don't do that.
I've never, but I've seen people do it, and like
Wait,
it gets
why?
all the wax out. Go ahead. Explain.
It's not. I don't think it really gets wax out. I think it just gives the illusion because the way that so I got one. I'm ashamed to say I got myself one once when I was in New York. And I got an ear infection from it. And when I went to the doctor, he was like, never do that. It gives the illusion that it's actually pulling stuff out, but it's actually the soot is going in your ear. So it just takes out some of the soot and leaves some in. So it's really bad for you. And I like, like you said, Tugs, I'm into like health stuff and holistic things and healing things and stuff. But some stuff is just BS. I mean, I don't know. That was just my experience with it. Maybe some people really benefit from it, but in my experience, and then I looked into it and I actually looked into it further and did more research, and there were a lot of people that were actually ear, nose, and throat doctors that were like denouncing it and saying do not do this. So I don't think it's legit. Don't do it.
Yeah, like my auntie was straight up like, don't even put a Q-tip in there. Like, because I'm a musician, so I got my hearing checked because I do have like a little bit of like ringing every once in a while. Thank God it's not all the time. But yeah, they're like, don't even put a Q-tip in there. I'm like, nowhere. They're like, maybe on the outside, but don't ever go in the hole. And it's like, well, what do you do? And they did say there's like a solution you're supposed to like drop in there of, I don't know, maybe alcohol mixed with something else kind of diluted. And that's all you're supposed to do.
We used to do hydrogen, and I never diluted it when I was a kid. Like when we had earaches as kids, my mom would just be like, do this. But we only kept it in, and she would do this, like to mix it up a little, and then she would rinse the ear out with water. But that was it, and it helped. It felt so good though, like the bubbles.
Can you do that to me next time we see each other?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do that after this. Are you kidding me?
Right?
Now that we're thinking about it, we're like,
nighttime
years.
skincare routine, just like.
Oh my god.
But the Q-tip, sometimes the Q-tip feels so good. You're just like, it's the scratch.
It really does. Oh my
Interesting.
god, it's like itching or scratching a good old itch. It feels good. I miss it.
I'm not gonna Google this. I've never heard of these.
That is so weird. Oh, G-Boy uses 3% of mouthwash. Mouthwash. Wow.
Peroxide. Yes. Mouth. Okay. Peroxide. I usually do mine twice a week. I don't know if you're supposed to do it more than that or not, but I usually do about twice a week. I just rinse with hydrogen peroxide before I brush my teeth, and it helps like loosen all the stuff stuck in your teeth. It helps get all the grime off, and my teeth have never been whiter, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah, your teeth are white, girl. I'm about to be stealing all y'all's little life hacks.
Okay,
So I use whitening toothpaste too, but the peroxide really helps. Bamboo ear thing. Google.
I want to try this out so bad. And yes, I saw that someone here, they sell pharmacy kits. I'm gonna have to take a look, guys.
Yeah, Amazon has it too. It's a drop. I've seen it online, and you put the drops in your ear, and it like helps pull out the wax and stuff, so you can pull it out. I don't know if it works, but oh, here we go. Bamboo ear pick from Japanese. What is that?
What is what? Show us.
Little scoop. They look like chopsticks with literal like feet. On the
Ooh.
bottom. They look
Okay,
like chopsticks.
share. I want to
I
see
want
this.
one.
Share screen. There we go. Share screen. Home tap. Doop. Let me see if I can make it bigger.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't make it bigger. Oh, well, that didn't help. See, they got
little chopsticks.
the little feet.
I love that.
Do you use both of them at the same time?
I don't know. I have questions. Look, they are chopsticks.
Oh my god.
How does it work? I don't understand.
Oh my.
Well, look, they come in a cute little thing. I just like the fact that it's got a little. What is that? A penguin?
That's so cute.
Oh,
It's cute,
It is cute.
but I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Maybe you. No, that doesn't. I feel like that wouldn't fit putting both of them in there, but I don't want to.
It's probably just the one. They sell it in packs of 2. That's what they use in Japan. You only use one at a time.
Okay, thanks.
We're like, do we use it like a chopstick and get it out of the ear? Like,
What happened?
That was my ring light. We're fine.
Oh my god. Oh god.
And
I
you can
hope
see
so.
my teeth are still white.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
who
need
needs
to-
lighting?
Not me. I'm white
You
enough.
still look good.
Yeah, you do. You look great.
This is the I now have a tan because it's cold outside look.
Hey, when we were in Vegas, you had a darker tan than I did.
What
You
are
were
you doing
tan.
down there with my ring light? What you doing?
It's not fair. It is not freaking fair. But yeah, okay. Well, that is some freaky stuff what we just talked about. Different things we can find in our bodies: pimples. At least it wasn't your one. Belly button and ears. Oh my god.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes.
Solid conversation right here.
I'm gonna go rinse out my ears after this stream now.
God. Every time I think about pimples, like the one time, like the worst is we get a lot of these Italian, like older Italian people, and they just don't like take care of themselves. And the worst is when I do like a chest x-ray and I'm pushing their shoulders forward. I'm like, wow, there's lots of blackheads.
Oh, and you're like, me.
I wish I could get reported for it, so I don't do it. But there's, it's very tempting. Be like, oh, there's just some dirt in your back.
Reserve the temptation.
It's so funny.
Because before, when I was working in like just waxing, part of that was trying to get some ingrown hairs out, and that's helping your client. So can't do that with patients, unfortunately.
No.
Unfortunately. Yep.
No, I don't think it would. Yeah, I would love to be a fly on the wall, seeing like the temptation in your eyes to do it and then not doing it.
I know. I feel like if I really liked like my doctor or person I was working with, and they're like, "Can I just do this real quick?" I'd be like,
Heck
"Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead."
Free service. I mean,
Yeah.
actually, I don't know what it's like in the States in terms of healthcare. Like for you guys, do you have to like go in and pay for services, or you pay for insurance and then show your insurance card? And like, how does that
Both.
work?
We
Yeah.
pay for health insurance, and then we pay a crap ton of money when we go. It's both.
Yeah, we have a copay. So like your insurance will cover whatever your insurance covers, but when you get in there, you show them your insurance card, and depending on what it is, you have a copay. So you owe, like mine, it's either $10 or $20. I think it's $25 if I go out of service right up front, and then they run it through the insurance. The insurance will go, okay, we can cover this, we cover this, we cover this, but the rest of this is going to be out of pocket. Then they'll mail me a bill.
Yeah.
So like my insurance covers the dentist. So like I get 2 cleanings a year they cover. And then my Invisalign they didn't cover any of it. So I had to pay all of that out of pocket because it's cosmetic. My root canal, I think I had to pay like $50. That was my portion.
That's not bad.
But I don't remember why. They covered the anesthesia and they covered something, but he did something else and they're like, we're not going to cover that. My eyeglasses, the prescription you either get the prescription that'll be covered. You can either pick contacts or glasses. And the insurance will cover one or the other, but not both.
Wow.
Yeah, mine's similar there too. I always pick the glasses and just buy one box of contacts for emergencies.
Yeah, I wear contacts all the time, but I do need a new pair of glasses. So I'm trying to figure out like what I want to do this year. So
God.
Yeah, healthcare here is super weird. Like I got one MRI and it was like super cheap. And I was like, oh my God, cool. And then the next one I got at a different place, like at a big hospital, charged like 15 times the amount of the other place. So I put like a couple $100 down that day. And I actually thought that was going to be the whole cost because it was more than last time with it covered. And then 2 months later, I get this more than $1,000 bill. And I'm like, I thought I paid for this. What's happening? And that's with insurance. So it's like, depending on where you go, they'll like inflate prices like unbelievably so. It was very confusing for me. And they were like, yeah, if you can get something done outside of a hospital, do that. And I was like, lesson learned.
Yeah. Or the big thing now, and my dad does this. The big thing now, there's a lot of doctors, at least here in Vegas. I don't know how it is where you guys are at, but there's a lot of doctors that refuse to take insurance at all because it's cheaper for them and it's cheaper for you, because the reason your procedures cost so much is not because the procedure is expensive. It's because they have to go through hoops to go through the insurance. They have to pay the insurance, like, and it's just like extra steps. So what you're paying out of pocket ends up being like a tax, basically, to help cover the doctor's costs that they had to pay in order to go through insurance. So like my dad has this guy, he pays like, I think he charges $2,500 a year, and he's available 24/7. He's available by phone call, text message, email, all of the above, whatever you want to do. You are priority. So if he's seeing somebody that wants to do a walk-in, which he does take walk-ins every now and then, and you show up and you're like, hey, I'm here, you get taken in before all this stuff. And if he writes you a prescription for something, then you can take the prescription with you and go through your insurance just for the prescription, which he mostly recommends anyway, because a lot of insurance companies cover a lot of prescriptions. So he just does that. And this guy, at least the guy that my dad has, and what that does is that forces doctors to be doctors instead of just being like, whatever, take this pill, bye. And he's the only doctor. My stepmom had an aneurysm like 20 years ago. She lived like a crazy person, but she's, been on blood thinners, like all these crazy meds. She never felt right. And he was the only person to like literally would sit down on the computer and like research her symptoms and be like, okay, we've tried this didn't work. What about this? And he would message her at like 3 a.m. I know you're probably sleeping, but I had a thought about this, this, and this. You know what I mean? And like, so that forces these doctors that are willing to do this and be like, I'm not relying on insurance to save my butt. It forces them to be doctors again and like really love what they do again, instead of just writing, You know,
I
oh,
like
just take
that,
this,
doctor.
but oh, just take this, but you know. So
That's very
I
sweet.
love
of them.
that. I've heard of people doing that. I follow a physical therapist on Instagram and he's like, yeah, I don't do insurance. We're not messing with that stuff, but I'm going to charge you like a fair price and for screw the insurance because they're going to try and get us to do all this other stuff and it'll cost more. I think that is genius. That's
love that.
that's an idea I can get behind.
yeah.
I love that.
And
It's really cool.
And like with him, and I don't know if all of the doctors that do this are like this, or if this is just this particular one. But my dad had to get an MRI done because he's getting older, and Dr. Pierce was kind of like, well, let's just do one just to make sure everything's okay. And he's like, I'll charge you what I pay. He paid $100 for his MRI,
Dang,
Nice.
that's cheap.
and that's the doctor pays. So the doctor pays $100, you're getting charged $1,500, $2,000, you know, whatever. But that's all. the
That
insurance
last
I
one
get.
I got on the bill, like the full price said $12,000.
Oh, what?
Oh my gosh, that's disgusting.
Insane. I'm like, how is that even possible when the place I just went was like less than 1,000 full price? Like what?
And how are you supposed to pay that? Like,
Yeah. And that's crazy because, like, that question that we just saw, that is plastic surgery covered or elective stuff. I know people who get breast implants and it's $10,000,
Mm.
which is crazy because that's actually going into the body. You have an anesthesiologist, the doctor, and the nurses, all your medications, all that is $10K. So stupid.
Wow.
Stupid system.
Pricey.
But yeah, for plastic surgery, it's kind of a hit or miss what is covered. Anything cosmetic that isn't bothering you, like that
same here.
is obviously not covered. But say you want to get a reduction,
Mm.
your back's hurting, that will be covered. You just have to hit the check marks and the check boxes in order to get things covered.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah, I know someone who did that, had back pain, got a breast reduction, and life got so much better.
Oh,
Like that was a
yeah.
legit concern.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've
and
seen
stuff like that's covered here too. Well, I mean, depending on the insurance you have, but for the most part, stuff like that is covered here. Like if you have a deviated septum and they need to do a nose job, you know, it'll be covered, and which is cool. So same thing.
Yeah. It's crazy how like different the healthcare systems are, but
Mm.
I do agree with that. Prices need to be disclosed.
I have a crazy deviated
Amen.
septum. When I breathe in, I always forget which nostril it is, but when I breathe in, one nostril closes all the way and the other one doesn't. It's so crazy.
Oh my
Does
god!
it make like a noise or like
Like a whistling noise.
Kind of, yeah, yeah, it's this one that closes. And I used to get really bad post-nasal drip when I slept, but I started taping my mouth shut at night, and I swear, like, I feel so much better because it forces me to breathe through my nose when I do it. I don't get post-nasal drip anymore, but having a deviated septum sucks.
yeah.
Yeah, terrible. I'm so sorry.
Hey, random question now that we're on noses. Can you guys flare your nostrils?
No.
I have to like raise my eyebrows.
Oh no, Kelly can't do it. That's a funny thing. Some people can't and some
How do you
people
do
can.
it?
I can totally.
I can
I
also
like-
move I can also do it one at a time.
I can't.
Oh my god! It's like, what is that? The one guy who could do like his eyebrows like dancing? He
Oh,
could
my
make a
eyebrows.
dancing
Yeah, wait,
nose.
hold on. I have to think about the eyebrows. Hang on. Hold on, see.
You are
I used to be able
talented.
to
Oh my
do my
god.
ears one at a
If you
time.
have
I can't do them one at a time anymore.
And your eyebrows.
The nostril thing, I've never seen that. To be able to control the nostrils?
Oh my god, Kelly!
That's so impressive. I want to do it. I want to be able to do it. That's so cool. How do you do it?
I'm gonna work on this off camera. Like
That's
look
so
crazy.
cool. That's so cool.
I can't do it. I'm trying to
I
do it
can't
one
do it
a
at
time.
all. I used to think that I could wiggle my ears, but everyone just tells me I'm wiggling my whole face. Hang on.
yeah. That's what's happening.
Okay.
Like, oh, my ears are like-
I
It's like,
think they move slightly.
can you wiggle your ears? No, I cannot do that. I have no ear Oh my god, look at Tugs. Look at Tugs.
He's doing it.
Everything, apparently.
Now you need to do
Wow.
everything at once. Right, left, right, left,
Oh,
right.
God.
left.
She's got them facial muscles. She got them good genes.
So cool.
This is why I literally I mean, I can control my face, but I can't control my face when I'm having a reaction to something. It just does what it wants.
That's so cool. How did you learn you could? Did you start practicing, or did you just learn you could do it one day?
I just learned I could do it. I don't know. The eyebrow thing somebody else pointed out to me, because when I'm concentrating, like in school, especially when I'm writing stuff down or I'm trying to take a test, like I'll bounce or I'll just do weird facial expressions. So I must have been doing the eyebrows, just kind of been like, I don't know what this math problem is. Like, what are you doing with your face right now? And then I don't know. The nose thing I've always been able to do.
That's
always
hilarious.
weird.
I used
I'm
to
pretty
be able to
jealous
wiggle
of that
one
nostril
ear.
thing. That is really cool.
Yeah. Those are like,
When will it come in handy? Not sure, but it's awesome.
now I have a 2022 resolution.
Oh, dang. That's all it took.
Same.
I'll never be able to do it. I know I won't be able to do it ever.
I don't know why I need to do my eyebrows at the same time.
The people's eyebrow.
And nostril. Oh my God. Kalel says Matrix glitch.
Hi, Teresa. Yeah. I don't know. I've just always been able to do it.
Oh, did you see Zuby baby video of newborn baby raising its head? I thought they didn't have control of their necks that young.
What is Zuby giving birth to over there?
I don't
Well, not
know.
that he gave birth, but
Something I learned. Random fact. Zuby is whatever UK's deadlift champion or something.
Because for
I didn't know
female,
that.
right?
Yeah, in March 2019, received worldwide attention after posting on Twitter a video of himself performing a deadlift of 525 pounds, stating he broke the British women's deadlift record while identifying as a woman. I'm sorry. I remember when he said that, I was like, huh? The cogs in my head were like, I'm not understanding.
I want to see this video of this newborn baby lifting its head now. I'm freaked out.
Me too.
Oh gosh, Kexa. What are we going to talk about next?
The next thing we're going to talk about is a newborn baby raising its head. Hello. That's
Let
what
me
we're going
see.
to talk about.
Baby.
I'm going to see if I can find it. Are you looking for it?
Because the other thing that I could pull up is that article that I shared on the Geeks and Gamers girls.
Yes, do it.
Do it? Okay. While you're looking for that,
baby.
I don't know if we're gonna get like shut down for this, but I'm gonna fight it. Okay.
Is it on Twitter, Southern Belle? Where's Southern Belle?
All right. Are we ready for this? I don't know
Yes.
if you're ready for this.
Y'all ready for this?
So Toronto has a naughty waffle store.
I want to go.
Oh yeah.
Many different toppings in different
That's
styles.
a real good one in the picture right there. Real
Yeah. I kind of think it looks veiny almost.
Oh no.
Yeah.
most
a
definitely.
little suggestive here. Oh my God. Kelly Snow, I think I should have stayed on my own
I
street.
found it, Southern Belle. I found it.
Okay. So yeah, on Queen Street, it's the hip area in Toronto. They're selling
Oh my god.
yep.
I want to go. I want to go.
I think I might end up taking a visit and just maybe posting a video.
Oh my god.
I
love
I mean,
it.
not even gonna lie, those look really good. They look high quality and tasty. I mean,
Look at this guy. He's just like, oh, look at those waffle. Oh, that does look good.
I feel like all women should work there to make it like really funny.
Oh,
I would-
that would be funny. Or
I
like
want to like
super
eat
gaming.
it in front of Mark. Oh my God.
So
You
jiggly.
gotta
what?
bring him with you.
Whoa.
Look at that.
I feel like I shouldn't be watching this.
Oh my God.
We're gonna get flagged, y'all.
We
Oh
might.
my gosh.
Probably, but I'm gonna fight it. Or cut out this part.
It is good cuisine.
Can you imagine?
Yes, it needs to happen.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
god. No, you know what would be funny? I wonder if they have any ones that are like stuffed with like cream or something. You know how you get
Has to
you
be.
get, like, stuffed donuts?
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, I could look at the menu. Well, oh, and
It
sorry,
has to
I have
be
to show
there.
this one sign that is in front of their store, which is really funny.
I feel like there's so many good jokes to be had and so many good names.
Members only.
Imagine ordering the sign. How awkward it would have been to explain. Well, I want to something of like a duck.
You know, it's subtle
shape.
though. That's a subtle sign.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of
So-
subtle. It's very
It's
geometric.
good marketing.
It's great marketing. I mean, my channel's under.
Oh my gosh, look at Rogue Disney's. Oh my gosh.
I want to see. Oh my god.
Oh, I just
Oh no!
the
They would
channel.
never. They don't have the balls. Ha!
They
There's
couldn't.
enough to go around. Well, there's no balls on these waffles.
That's interesting.
Mhm.
Yet.
All right, found the baby. Let's full screen this baby. Let's full screen the baby.
Maybe
I'm
it'll be like a
scared.
deluxe waffle.
Scared.
That is very crazy. The baby
You hold
lifting
your
his
head
head.
up on your own, boy.
Holy crap.
What was he in the womb for a year?
What in the world?
Holy crap. That's amazing.
Looking around.
Bruh just came out of the womb, already know how to live.
What?
How old are you?
Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's amazing.
That's crazy.
Who
I
are you?
love
That is
it.
insane. And the way he's blinking too, it's almost like he can see. I know they can't really see.
Yeah.
I wonder if his
Wow.
cognitive functions actually matching his physical advancements.
I don't know. That is a trip. That baby is going play. If that baby does not like conquer the world, I will be very
That's gonna be a
disappointed.
genius baby.
That's
Wow.
a genius baby right there.
That was
I
amazing.
think I'd be kind of scared if that was my kid. I'd be like, oh crap. Dang.
Oh,
yeah.
look at
He seems
Benjamin
like,
Button.
like an old soul, maybe.
Yeah.
You
He's
believe
seen
that.
some stuff.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got. Like, that was so weird.
Yeah.
Well, Hookies, I don't know if you know this, but the way babies are made,
It's not the waffle part, okay? I'm just saying.
it's not the waffle part.
Actually, I saw a really cute. Well, this must have been back when Blake Lively was pregnant, but she had like posted a cute little pregnant picture of her, and then Ryan Reynolds goes, "I did that."
Yeah.
Oh,
They're the cutest. Ugh.
I'm like, they're so freaking adorable. Like, if we're
They're
talking,
so perfect. It's disgusting.
I want one so bad. Baby's not wasting any time. No, and he did. You're right. He did look like he could see too. He's like looking around, like, cool.
Yeah, like he
cool.
wasn't just blinking. He was like moving and
Yeah.
looking. Like that was freaky and awesome. It was really cool.
yeah.
I'd
it
be
was-
like, is this real? Is this mine? What is it okay?
wow.
That baby looked reincarnated. This is not his first go around.
There's a naughty waffle in Tampa.
Okay. So can we actually like live stream Jay eating one of those waffles? I really want it to happen. If it's not Jay and Ryan, can we make it Ryan and Jeremy?
Yes, we've got to do it.
He drove the parents home.
That baby
All right, y'all.
drove
We're
mom
changing
to
the trip. We
hospital.
going to Tampa. We are going to Tampa.
We're going to Tampa.
Hmm I mean, how far is Tampa from Orlando?
Like an hour.
Not far at
maybe,
all. It's like
not
an
quite
hour or
that
so.
long.
Oh my God, we're definitely
About an
going.
hour.
We are definitely going. If we have Krista with us, she might get a little scared.
Oh my God, we're not going to tell her either. We're going to be like, we're going to the waffle place.
I should be like,
We're gonna get the best waffles, girl. Oh my god.
chocolate. You can get sprinkles.
Oh
And,
God.
she'd be so funny.
We're gonna ruin her, y'all. We can't do that to her.
She's gonna be like, Jeremy, you need to remove these people from Geeks and Gamers. I'm over it.
Yep.
The
Hey.
ban hammer.
Bird Up says Jay and Cecil should. Oh, real life bet. That's what I was thinking.
There it is.
Jay
Sorry.
and Cecil. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, Benjamin. He is a little Benjamin Button. He did kind of look a little bit like an alien. Babies are a trip. Pregnant ladies are a trip. Pregnancy is a trip.
It's crazy what the body can go through and bounce back from.
Yeah.
Women, we're pretty awesome.
We are. I mean, there's
We
a
do
couple
something
crazy scenarios out there. I don't know. Have you guys heard of that 90 Day Fiance
The
reality
girl that
star?
sells her parts.
Yeah. So she almost had a near heart. Okay, so anyway, let's go back. Okay, there's a reality star who decided to start selling her farts. She made a buttload of money selling farts. She would
No
like
pun
fart,
intended.
like 50 farts. She'd do 50 jars a day or something. Like, can you imagine producing that much gas?
No.
So,
She would eat- what was her
You put it
diet
in
like?
a jar,
beans
and then you can
and-
open the jar and smell it. Is
Yeah,
that
and she
weird?
would fart in it. Yeah, she would
Yeah.
open the jar and like fart in it and close it real quick. She made
Yeah.
$50,000 a week selling her farts in a jar, and
Yeah.
she had almost a heart attack because of her diet. Which to make
Yep.
her fart that much, she'd had like I think they said her diet was like beans and like sauerkraut, just like just beans and stuff to make you go.
Oh my gosh.
That was her diet, and that's all she ate.
No way. And she got like ill.
Gosh.
Yeah, she just went. She's done doing it because she just went to the hospital.
Alexander Kelly.
maybe it'll be like a yearly thing, you know, once a year, limited
God.
edition. That'd be great. We're gonna sell
Yeah, like you get the all natural farts, the ones that just happen because I'm human, not the fabricated one.
Well, no, what she could do though is she could do like, recover and heal up, obviously. And then she could do like limited edition. I only have 5 jars and make them once a year. You know how much money she would make? If she was making
She could make her whole
$50,000
salary on a couple jars of farts.
This is like, that Pokemon card with the shiny holographic background, so hard to find. That is basically the equivalent to what she's selling.
Beans and eggs. Oh, there it is.
Boiled eggs, fried onion. Oh,
The
That
gas
sounds
was
bad.
literally pushing up against her. So she, after all that, she still wasn't expunging enough. Like, what is going on? Oh,
well,
God.
I will say that is a very cheap grocery list.
Well,
Yeah,
that's true.
true.
That's so
True.
true.
I feel like her microbiome is going to suffer for like several years after this,
She's
though.
gonna have a hard time resetting her body back to normal.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Take those
Good luck,
probiotics,
girl.
girl. Take those probiotics.
Yeah,
Oh my
seriously.
Her poor intestine.
I feel like the money wasn't worth it at that point. Like, is it really? I feel like that's the other thing too. That is a resolution of mine, is just making health a priority, not like not just the aesthetic goals. Like, because I when I was younger, especially when I would have goals, a lot of them would be aesthetic based. Like, I want to look like this, or I want to look more like this, or whatever. So if I went to the gym, I'd work out to try to like shape my physique in a certain way. But now I'd rather have a performance goal. Like, I want to be able to have more mobility. I want to be able to move better. I want to be able to move with less pain, because I've struggled with pain for the last few years and it sucks. So to think of someone like the short-term goal of making, that's a ton of money that she was making, but is it worth the cost of what she's having to pay with her body? Like almost having a heart attack and probably years of like intestinal issues. I don't know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And she's
Not
young too.
worth
She's in her
it.
early 20s. She's like, what, 21, 22, I think they said. She's young.
Wow.
Hopefully
Well,
she'll
she'll
got
bounce
time to
back,
recover.
It's crazy what people do these days. Makes that bath water seem much easier to. Oh God.
I'm sure they probably gave that to her, Shield Wall, to be honest. But that's not, but
That-
gas and poo are two different. I don't know if that would work for a gas bubble.
Well, and you have to completely reorganize your colon's bacteria. Like all that's out the window. Gosh.
Yeah, all that
Kex has
colonoscopy
reported-
stuff is awful. It's terrible.
My channel's under attack. Oh God. So anyways, that was a little bit of a interesting story. Where are we going with all of this stuff tonight? I feel like we've just like literally been all over the place.
Yeah. Well, I think that was the theme of the stream. You said yesterday, I have all these topics, and I was like, well, do them all.
If I could have guessed what we would talk about tonight, most of these things were not on the list.
Blame it on me. I mean,
But
I literally was like, what things do I want to talk about? What things do you think these girls want to talk about? That's probably what I thought I wanted to talk about. But hey, I mean, I'm trying to do better. Tonight I only drank tea. I was trying. I didn't want to fall asleep. I didn't get enough sleep last night, and wine would have done me up.
Gee, whose fault is that, I wonder? Creepy Mark?
my little leopard crawler.
That's why
covering
she
all
stole
my-
his leg. She stole his
God,
leg
like-
because he was keeping her awake. Where the heck?
That's
did my
another funny
light
video.
go?
Do we have time to watch that?
What video?
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay,
Which one?
1 second. Let me.
Oh, you
pull-
stealing his leg? It's so funny.
Yeah,
I think
the video is actually pretty good. Tweeta.
I want to see.
I can't stay up for TMNE because they go for like 18 million hours. So I get
freaking
the highlights.
But I mean, we obviously they get to a lot of shenanigans. Okay, there you go. I got it.
It's that time of the month that we have the ladies on and we traumatize them with Dr. Pimple Popper.
Wait, let me add the audio. 1 second. I forgot the audio.
Every time.
Sorry, I don't know how to stream. All right.
Honestly, it's a challenge. Like anyone in the CF, if you come to, well, I shouldn't say the base that I'm at, but the base that I work at, and you want to challenge me to a leopard crawl race, I will take you up on that challenge.
Yeah.
I just wonder, like,
That
dude,
sounds
like,
like flipping the fuck. I would imagine that a lot of people are only going to have to do a leopard crawl, like, because it's absolutely necessary for whatever thing they're doing. You would probably have to do one to get your fucking music. That'd be why you're more proficient at it than they are.
No. This was the thing before.
oh god, she's actually doing it. Like, oh my god,
Look at Harley's like, what the heck just happened?
John's like, what did I get into?
That's my favorite part. Trevor told us, like, I don't understand. What is happening?
The music was too good. It made it so much better.
Shout out to Jurassic Kevin. Thank you, Jurassic Kevin, for putting that together. Oh God,
that was cute.
yeah. Mark's broke one of my wine glasses and bought me a set of 4.
He
It's
bought
worth
you a
it.
couple extra just in case.
It's worth it.
So you can break some more.
Yeah. Him being available for Tuesday night's main event has been like great. You know, he's a great addition, but at the same time, he breaks wine glasses. He keeps me up all night. Wow.
Crawl on the floor. Like what?
Yeah.
Hi, pumpkin.
And like the funny part is he was like full screened. He didn't notice I was there. Love you, Mark. If you're still there. And yeah, Harley is the best addition. She's not here, unfortunately. Sorry, Hokies. I would show you otherwise. So yeah, I think let me just quickly check.
Sir, you will leave my hot Cheetos alone, sir. Sir. Excuse me.
Oh, was your cat trying to steal the hot Cheetos again?
Always the Cheetos, man.
Always with the hot Cheetos. You want to show the girls?
Girl, you always have hot Cheetos on hand.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No? You're gonna make a liar out of me now? Go ahead.
Right.
He says, this is a trap. I don't trust any of you. Here, I'll
Have
split
one
it.
just like sitting there in your hand. Oh.
He's a human. Get it for me. I will not dirty my paws and make the have
Oh,
Cheeto
don't let
fingers.
it fool you. He will stick his whole head. He does it. He's not going to do it now because I want him to. Hi. You good? Okay. That's your third one. You're done.
And he doesn't like cough or sneeze? That's crazy.
You what?
He doesn't like cough or sneeze? That's like crazy. He just loves
And the
it.
weirdest part is he doesn't have like, he doesn't get runny diarrheas or anything, like runny poops or anything either. Which you would think.
I heard that animals, well, I mean, at least dogs, they don't perceive the spicy taste. Like they don't have the taste receptors for that.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
not
know
sure
that.
about cats, but dogs for sure.
Maybe he just like
That is so interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be,
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Yeah. So maybe it's a good thing because when they go eat out in the wild, it doesn't affect them. Why do cats like Cheetos have to hide them? Oh my god.
You too. Is it hot Cheetos Soul Assassin or regular Cheetos? Because he won't touch regular Cheetos, and he'll literally come running. Like if I have this and I open it up, he'll come running from wherever. One time he was in the middle of a poo, and I didn't know, and I opened the baggie, and he came running from the litter box, like doing the waddle because he was.
fun.
And I was like, "Will you go and finish? Like, what are you doing?"
Cats like do not poop Cheetos.
You not poop the Cheetos.
Anyways,
We love them,
I'd like to. I think it's about time we could wrap things up. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. By the way, it was really fun chatting with you.
Frank is about to test it. I have Cheetos and I have a cat. I'll be right back.
Let us know your findings.
I must know. Let us know.
Anything you guys want to plug before we go?
I know.
No.
I just did a live stream. I haven't done one since last year, so it was exciting. And yeah, I don't know. I still am figuring out what I'm doing with my channel, but you guys are all welcome to check it out as always.
Yes, go subscribe. Eric's been posting the links.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Eric, thank you, by the way. He let me know that my Ko-fi link is broken, so I'm going to have to fix that. Thank you, Eric. I had no idea. I have a Ko-fi instead of like a Patreon or anything. I have something called a Ko-fi. So people
buy
can
coffee.
Yeah, it's like a coffee. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
It's called Ko-fi. It's not the buy a coffee, but it's the same kind of principle. So, but he just let me know that my link is broken, so I gotta figure that out.
They shut you down. They said
Thank
no
you,
more
Eric.
coffee.
I don't know what I'd do without you. Eric is awesome. Everybody in this chat has been awesome. I've been watching everybody. I have a hard time concentrating on more than one thing at once, so I don't know what to say hi. But hi, guys.
Well, I guess I'll plug mine, even though I like haven't in public at all. But I did start a YouTube channel like a couple months ago just for funsies, just to see what would happen. I had actually like had a bunch of videos like recorded and planned for a long time, but I was just too nervous. But after like hanging out with you guys and talking to you guys and seeing you just like not be scared to put yourself out there, I was like, you know what, darn it, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, as you can see, my name used to be C Swifty Go, but now it's Shorty Sensei. So I kind of did a little bit of undercover rebranding. So yeah, there's a YouTube channel out there with like a couple videos on it. So I don't know, you can go watch them if you want. I'm a noob, so give me all the feedback.
Yeah, but nice feedback. Frank says the cat loves it. Yeah, Cheetos, it's a thing. This one likes the hot Cheetos. He's not particular on that. Are you okay?
Maybe it's just texture that they like a little crunchy.
Maybe. I don't know.
Gotta love the crunch.
Maybe it makes them think of like, so something I learned, sorry, deviating. Dogs and cats love toys that have squeakies because it sounds like an animal that's crying. Like,
yeah.
So maybe it has to
right before it dies. Oh, you got it already? Thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah. I have this channel, Poor Choices, and Twitch, X-Ray Girl 277. That's it. Nothing crazy coming up. So, since last stream, subscribe to her channel. She was live today.
He means I think he was there. Wait, Keck, I think you were in the stream.
That stream. Okay, I thought you meant the last one. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's what I thought too.
Or maybe I don't know. Maybe it was the last stream.
Wow, cats like oatmeal cookies.
Do you have one? Did you have one too many Cheetos? You look a little drunk.
Anyways, oh yeah, Keck was there. Okay, thanks, Hokies. What about you, Tugs? Do you want to plug anything?
I mean, well, here I obviously have a Twitch channel. I have a Twitter that I ignore for the most part now because I can't deal with everybody on that cesspool of a website. I don't know when my next stream will be. Maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. But yeah,
I figured out. I'll be on next on Friday Night Tights. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you again, ladies, for being awesome and adorable and talking about the weirdest thing and accepting all the weird stuff like pimple popping. And it's been great. And chat, you've been awesome. I hope you guys have a very great day or evening, whatever time it might be where you are. And yeah. Hi, everyone.
Bye bye.
We'll be back next week with our regular schedule of Bachelor, Bachelorette, and then in a month we'll do another that time of the month. All right, bye guys.
Bye.